Red first. Now that's a rarity. Oh my. Unhinged little lad. Whew. Sure, it's nice and chill. Oh. Gotta turn off this sort of reactive. Left that on from testing. Hi, Leo. Whew. Yeah, I'm basically out of the wake up powder. It's empty. One of these dies. Let me mute my mic so you don't hear the ice crackle. There we go. I still have no idea how to implement it if I can't. Well, you don't need to rush it, alright? You got time. I need to, like, make battle maps. That could be, like, a fun stream. I can just do a stream where I, make battle maps. Nippers. Oh, there's a bit in that. There's a bit left that fell out. Alright, it looks like a shoulder pad. I've had these for a while. His shoulder pad fell out. Just generic shoulder pad. That's fine. Throw that there. A little bag of bases. We'll get to those. Some nice Terminators. Full screen that. Wasn't quite in the mood for some painting, but I did want to get these ready for some painting in the future. I think I'm gonna build them with the missile rack, because that one seems better for rules wise. Yes, this was came off of somebody's printer. How can you tell? Mr. Sergeant, do we need to cut off your dribblies? Where is it? Not on this sprue. Mr. Slime Man, slime time. Alright, I wanna at least get the orientation on these right. Is the sergeant on this one? Nine 97. Okay, well that. I was looking at the wrong parts for this. Fuck. I need legs. Legs. Madness. I think it's gonna be on this sprue actually, because I'm not smart. Yeah, there it is. 2, 5, and 10. I need 2, 5, and 10. I'm actually, existing in the beautiful place. I would have started sooner, but I needed to, clear my head a little bit after some stuff today. But that's just how it is sometimes. These, yeah. This is my first time building the new Terminator sculpts. I built plenty of like the old ones. And I don't know if I'm just like insane or something, but they feel a little bit better. Hi EKG. How are you? Feel free to hop in and chat if you want. We started some work on the D&D stuff. Sanding dice? Ah. Yeah, we're doing a D&D collab. Not with Dozy though. I'm running one with people from the painting group. We're just still figuring out the time. How are you, EKG?
Oh, carpal tunnel with my wrists.
As unsurprising.
Oh.
I'm gonna beat Dozer's ass. Yeah, Red, feel free to do so. It's gonna be like a little 3-shot or something.
Sorry, the delay for the stream. I have to mute the stream.
Yep, get.
So what you were saying?
Yeah, we're
about D&D.
Yeah, okay. So another D&D 5e anime game. I did a little session 0 with the people who haven't played it yet. Because I was like, yeah, I'm gonna need to explain things, otherwise you're gonna get it wrong, and I was right.
Yeah, I did see another droplet slime like my old Shadow. And I was like, yes, the droplets.
Yeah, that's what Leo is doing. They're lurking.
Yeah.
That's their character. They're playing a magical guy, magical girl slime. Another character is playing a magical girl. Utterly unhinged, and has thus shown me why the character creation stuff recommends rolling for stats.
Yeah. Oh, carpal tunnel. Ow.
Yeah, carpal tunnel, the gamer's disease.
Well, so I do blame this creator because I know this creator since he's first started, and he's a dice maker, dipping dice. If you ever get the chance to look him up, and he does roll for sandwich and stuff, but it's like making dice with dice.
Oh god, the sandwich one. I've seen one of his videos.
Yeah, well, since I'm very prolific in his Discord. Recently, like starting this month, I started making dice because of a contest, and now I'm obsessed, and I can't stop making dice. And then Irk decided to commission me 2 dice, one for him and one for his girlfriend.
Cool.
Who the one who also made my little cobalt girl here, Irk's girlfriend. Check her out. Oh.
Yeah.
But yeah, I made a whole bunch of dice, but I haven't sanded them yet. So I'm in the process of sanding everything. And then I decided, ooh, I got my new mold, and let's test that out. And I made another pair of dice, which I posted. It's like the
glow in the dark ones?
No, the glow in the dark ones are from my old mold, which I still have. It was a test on Petri pour, which is a technique to pour dice. Basically, what? So you know my first die, the one that I painted and posted in earlier, that looked kind of cloudy, two-toned.
Yeah.
That's the cloud technique. Hence the way it looks like that. Take two colors and wait a certain temperature, and then like pipe it in, like so with a disposable, like, you know.
The pipette, yeah.
Yeah, pipette, and that's how you get the two-toned stuff. I wanted to try Peachy, which is one of the more advanced ones, and Irk wanted the glowing dark green, which I have, and then black,
Yeah.
and that's the clearer ones because with like Petri pours, you want clear resin or like very like if you do add color, which I did, but very subtly, with the glowing dark green, to still be kind of clear, because then you, after you like pour it, you take your alcohol ink and like drip it into like the opening with Blanco, which is like the thing, but I used like the white I had in my alcohol thing, and it did work. Unfortunately, because some of the mold for like the bigger dice, like the D20 and like D12, where it has like a very small opening for the mold, didn't Petri how I like it. You can see some of the photos, but like the D6 and like the D4, you see like, oh, it Petried really well. Like I like my D6s. And then I tried another Petri pour, which I didn't take a picture of, with Irk's girlfriend's colors. But she didn't want the line mold. I was waiting for these new molds that I got. They're smaller in comparison, but they don't have the lines. Like, I like the font, and that's the newer one, which I tried the dirty pour, which is instead of like separating all the resin after a certain temp, to color them, just in one little cup, color and like add all the coloring to it. So what I did was use very little of the glowing dark teal color I had, and then with blue and green alcohol ink, I just put it in there and then I just poured. And that's why some of them are highly more saturated with color, and others are lighter. Some are green, some are blue. It reminds me of Sleek Glass, which I liked how they come out, and actually, compared to, because I don't have a pressure pot, I get bubbles, and I did warn Irk, I do get bubbles, unfortunately. However, with the smaller mold of these new dice molds, I have very little bubbles, which I did enjoy.
Alright.
Because compared to like my big ones, you see like with the one I recently posted, that D4, oh my god, poor D4. And I currently, hopefully, have like Irk's final product curing as we speak right moment. But now I have to get back to sanding, and then I saw you, and I was like,
yeah.
Oh, he's in chat.
Just hanging out, chilling.
So what's your building?
Some Space Marine Terminators. I had this kit from Spiky Bits for like a fucking months now. I should give Leo access to the stream room because he's chill. Unless I did so already. No. Let me add people. No, the people that have like the special permissions, Adaptus needs them too.
But yeah, I do love my little PNG avatar, as you can see. Irk's girlfriend did an amazing job after the horrible rip-off.
Yeah.
From your server. is a funny story to tell the newbies.
We'll get to them. You can tell them in person if you decide to play the D&D game.
Oh, you never gave me an invite, so I didn't want to like assume like I'm joining.
I was more we were originally talking on like the collab server, but that's a streamer only server. So I was moving people over here for the game. We're still trying to figure out what time. It seems it's probably going to be earlier in the day.
I am day shift now, but I get home around like 3:30, 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work with your scheduling then, because we're looking at like 10 to 11 starting time.
What days?
I think they were saying Wednesday last session.
Yeah, I can't do it, unfortunately. I have at evening on the day a Curse of Strahd campaign, finally. I always wanted to play the module.
I don't super remember what time, because it was they were really talking about it at the end of session, and at that point my brain was shutting off because I was working on like 4 hours of sleep. I had weird dreams last night. Oh, I woke up today, yesterday night technically. I was like, oh man, I'm super tired. I'm gonna sleep for a long fucking time. I go to sleep, I wake up, I feel reasonably rested. I look at the clock and I read like I look at the clock and it's like, oh, it's 11:30. Man, I did sleep a while. And then I mess on my phone a little bit, and then I realized I looked at the clock again and it was 1 a.m.
Yeah.
I'm just like, huh?
Yeah.
Excuse me?
No, I tried to get sleep because they decided to. So what happened was I was sick most of the week last week, and they say, "Hey, do you want to work night shift for a couple days because we really needed you?"
Yeah.
And today, like around 2 o'clock, somebody rage quit at work, so I did a 14-hour.
Oh.
And you think when I come home after I take a nap, I took only a few-hour nap, and I can't fall asleep since.
Yep.
So I'm exhausted, but I can't sleep.
I was able to get back to sleep at like 5 a.m. I'm just like, come on, man. Let me have
Citadel paints.
Yeah, I've just been lazy and cleaning them up. I just leave them there now.
Yeah, no, I found a few of my pots that I had like years ago. They still look like they have liquid in them, so.
I mean, as long as they haven't been too horribly cracked open, they should be okay.
Yeah, no, they were sealed.
This was Mr. Sergeant Man. Power Fist. I'm not doing. I want Power Fist, not to cringe Power Sword. Alright, where?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Where is the fucking gun hand? Book?
Where's the goddamn gun?
Where's my gun hand? Where's the grip check? It says number 3.
I'm at the point of the sanding where I have to do 10 really hard circles, and then 10 lighter circles, and then 10 no pressure circles in the sanding. And then I have to then go through all the other grits, which is a pain. Where's the 7? There's the 7. Luckily, I did the 2 D20s I still need to sand first. Then I'm going down how many faces. Currently, I'm doing D12s.
Am I insane? What the hell is with this kit? Am I supposed to like build it separate? Because I do not see like a solid hand for this.
I see a gun.
Yeah, no, there are all these little guns, but it's just like, do I need to build it? Where is it? It just says.
I think you probably have to build it.
But it's not on the instructions. That's the problem. Book.
Use your creativity.
Here's my creativity. Go to hell. I'm not creative. I follow instructions and I color in the lines. You can't do this to me, book. Oh god. Okay, I need to find it. Where is it in these fucking instructions that were printed out off of somebody's printer?
But yeah, recently, because I bought a roll of dice in the beginning, and like he had an influx, I was like 102, and recently I had mine done, and I'm so happy with it. It's like a weird one, which, and it looks weird and pretty. So, how he does it is, what are we making? Oh, a swirl! If you want to look it up, it's 102. And it did a little shout out to me.
Okay, I think this book was just very poorly assembled out of the printer. Thank you, Spiky Bits, for your masterful quality control. There it is. That's the page I'm fucking looking for.
See, it was there. You just were blind.
It was literally in the back of the book when I was in the front of it. Truly magnificent. Okay, I need to make a bunch of gun. And, well, not a bunch. Let's see.
Alright, got that D12 done. Where's the other D12? Right over here.
There's a. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I see. Heads. Man, imagine bare-headed Space Marines. They want their plot armor and they suck at it. Okay, so I will build these as needed, I suppose. Put that there.
So, how are you guys, chat? How's the weather? I see red.
Red's been alright.
Hello.
I will speak for Red because I want to. He's been okay. If he says otherwise, it means that the drugs are wearing off and he needs to go back on them. It'll be okay. You know, you just gotta give him the sleepy time medicine, and you know he'll be fine in 3 to 5 hours.
Are you his drug dealer or something?
No. That would involve him paying me. I do it for the love of the game.
Oh, how is that mead that you made a couple months ago?
I haven't tasted it yet. It's still just in the jug because I haven't found bottles to put it in, and I probably won't be able to for a bit.
Should get some glass Snapple bottles. In the sense, like, get some Snapple and drink it, and then use that for bottling.
I'm looking for I'm looking for a bottle with like a specific kind of lid, so it doesn't explode.
Have you looked on Amazon or Facebook Marketplace?
Nah, I mostly just been looking local because I just don't want to pay for shipping stuff at the moment. Which, unfortunately, the place that used to sell those bottles literally stopped selling them the moment I needed them.
Like most things in life.
It's just like, come on, man. Now that I wanna purchase them, you don't have them. Cool. I love TJ Maxx, but then again, that's par for the course for a discount store.
Have you looked at Salvation Army?
I have not. Mostly because I don't have a Salvation Army store where I live.
Oh, do you have any like equivalent, like a thrift shop or something?
Maybe. Most of the thrift shops in my area, I stop in occasionally, but mostly they're just not great.
Well, occasionally they have good wares.
Occasionally, I got meme pictures from last time I went to one. The most special needs Avatar: The Last Airbender toys I've ever seen. You know, sometimes I hope to hit the jackpot and just find Warhammer models. I went to an antique store and I found some HeroClix stuff and like an X-wing model. The Star Wars X-wing game model is like a TIE Inquisitor. Where's Nifty? All right, so we got the gun. You know what? Let's just put this fucker on his base while I'm trying to do this stuff. I have, yeah. I got into a bit of a mood earlier, so I almost didn't stream because.
You didn't stream yesterday, I think.
Oh, that's because that was the day where I had only like 4 hours of sleep, and that's when we did session 0. And so after like explaining all the rules and stuff for like 4 to 5 hours, I was just like, I don't want to stream. I'm too tired. And then today, my mom pulled out her special technique, ruining my mood.
Oh, can you take out the garbage?
No, special technique, existential dread.
What you gonna do with your life, buddy?
Oh no, it's oh, she was just like, hey, you know, hey, you know, just off the top of your head, just like pick a month that you think, you know, the business is gonna be doing good, right? And I said January, and she was just like, I was hoping for something a bit sooner.
Oh God.
We might have to sell the house if things don't, you know, by then. And I'm just sitting there, just like, why do you do this to me? Why do you have to like?
What is the family business?
My mom is trying to sell skincare stuff, like luxury skincare.
Oh no, not the multi-pyramid scheme.
No. Like no, she's not like a part of the scheme. She owns it. Let's see.
She's not selling Mary Kay or Avalon or whatever.
No, it's literally her own brand.
Oh, has she thought about like social media?
Yes, she literally makes like ads daily and posts them.
You know it'd be a cool idea.
What?
Have Zyla promote it.
Wrong customer base. Well, we've done ads and stuff and trying to get business loans, and we have like our living room is filled with a whole stack of boxes of product. then we need
maybe ask some creators to like give them like some free samples and.
Oh, we've done stuff like that. It's actually just getting people to actually buy it. That's the issue. Because like we've given it to tons of people, and it's like, oh, this stuff is great. You know, it's awesome. And it's just like,
well, giving it's so,
and
like.
You know, trying to get people to give us reviews. You know, give us some fucking reviews. Assholes. Alright, let's see. How many chain fists can I give? Any number of spots? I'm looking at the rules for this. For every 5, 1 to be with that. Any number. So any of them can have chain fists, except the sergeant. The sergeant can only have a power fist or a power whip. Or actually, can all of them just take chain fists? Does chain fists are cool? Do I want chain fists? Maybe? My army does struggle with anti-vehicle stuff, but oh, shirt went up. But like the way she did it, I was just like, after that, I was just I was just blech. It was just like, oh boy, moving, selling our house. That's so cool.
Well, like, what is her business plan? Like, what is, like, how is she advertising? Because that could also be a factor in the sense that my parents run an art gallery, and they're like, oh, we hardly get stuff. And I'm like, are you using social media? And like, they're old foggies, and they don't like doing that.
Using social media, Facebook advertising, going to camera studios to make ads with models.
Why not, instead of doing that, why not use like TikTok or Instagram?
Yes. We already are. The video, they don't. It's a luxury brand. It isn't. So a lot of the people on those apps don't want to buy it. Where the focus group is like older people.
That's why you went with Facebook.
It's $180. It's $180 per bottle. That's cheap for luxury skincare, by the way.
I'm sorry that I'm a poor ass,
yeah,
broke ass. You know.
My mom wants to sell. Yeah. Because if it's too cheap, you get the wrong type of customers. If it's too expensive, well, it's hard to get new people who they'll just stick to buying the Chanel crap.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, I'm out of my depth. I'm used to like selling to but higher end stuff I have no experience. So sorry if I was putting my 2 cents in. I was just like,
no, it's chill. I'm just like, cool. Yeah, I just like, I don't.
I'm assuming as like a she's looking at like business courses and how to do this, right?
Yes, she's done classes and stuff like that, training for advertising. And like, she doesn't tell me about her actual financial situation. Like, she just does not tell me. So then going from, oh, it's gonna be fine, to hearing, oh, if we don't make enough money by this month, we might have to sell the house, is sort of, are you fucking kidding me? But if I say anything about that,
you're the bad guy.
Yeah, she'll get mad at me.
Yeah,
Because it's just like,
I know the feeling.
don't you know
She's
how
like
much
Gen X or a boomer, right? She's Gen X or a boomer, right?
she was born in 1960.
My mom's was 1969.
Yeah.
Uh,
And I,
yeah, she's Gen X. So yeah, I was about to say.
yeah, not a boomer, but I'm just like,
That generation when he comes to like, don't tell me what to do. I know more.
no, it's more like, well, don't you know how stressful it is?
Yeah, that's another line.
I'm just like, I love my mom, but at some points I'm just like, please, come on. 68. I need 68.
I need 9, 9, 9. Where are you on 9? There's a 9 face. Alright.
83. What is it? 60, 68. I love when I have to like look for the one specific the one little bit that's just like, where are you? Where are you? That's 38. Wait.
Alright, D12s are done.
I cut out 37. Oh. Okay, give me. So I need 38. I was looking at the wrong stuff.
D10. There's a D10.
Fine, I'll just.
But hey, chat, give us a topic to talk about.
Yeah.
Come on, I know you guys are watching.
And applying for jobs is like just pissing in the wind. Let's see.
I don't know your area. I always say go for like hospital jobs because they constantly need personnel.
I mean, I can try. I just,
Yeah.
I just have to avoid the evil hospital that I know is here.
Yeah. Like even non-medical personnel. Like I work as a housekeeper at my job. But it pays well. I get benefits, and I've been there for 11 years now. Yeah. Allows me to do my crazy shit. But it is hard work, I'm not gonna lie.
I would have kept working at the movie theater if they actually gave me my schedule.
Yeah, no, that's why certain places I refuse to work at. I think like a movie theater would be fun, but then I like look at like more people are going to streaming now, and I feel like it's like a dying. And then there's probably like clicks and everything. Same with like fast food or restaurants.
So,
that was like my first jobs, and I hated it. So yeah, I never going into like food industry again.
So I would say that a bit with the movie theater, it goes like the period of work goes from super busy to nothing at all. Back and forth constantly all day. So like you because the show times are all at the same time. So and it was packed. It got packed sometimes, and like One time it was so packed that my lunch break was delayed for an hour.
Eh.
Which, you know, whatever. But holiday weekend when that was when like the Sound of Freedom was out. And the whole theater got sold out. Alright, so Mr. Sergeant Man. Okay, I can put that back and then swap back to the front so I can. Yeah, they folded these pages in like the wrong way. The poor intern that they forced into this.
Are you sure it's an intern and not just like slave labor?
Oh yeah, no, this is totally. You know what? I'm just gonna take these and fold them the other way. Oh wait, then they'll just be bad anyway. They need to be opened like this. Or maybe they would be fine. They did it weird. Now I do it like this. And yeah, no, it's still bad. Because I turn the page and it'll just. You know what? I'm done with this part of the page here, so I'm just gonna, you know, put this to the side for when I need it. Yeah, no, just do it like this. Because, what in the hell? Alright, so this is 4A, 4B, 4C, yes. Yeah, Mr. Sergeant, man. Let's get a helmet on him. Where's the fucking helmets? They usually put them all in the same chunk of sprue. I am going with helmets because those are just better. I can do faces, they're just annoying. I totally don't have like a bag of 50 recasted Terminators that's been sitting in my closet for 2 editions.
Sure.
They're ready to go, boss. So, there's that. Probably went with the wrong arm. I could fix this. I can. Yeah, I'll have another power fist for later.
The power fister.
Where is it? Alright. Put the stole there. I mean a helmet. We'll get back to that one. It wants me to use the pointy one. Which is, instructions are there and not in the back there. Very cool. 21. I guess I'll make Sergeant Man the chain fist one. For the just in case there's a vehicle bit.
Just in case.
Just in case. They appear to put a lot more tubes on them now. Like they're showing how senile they've become. You know, they need their power ketamine pumped right into them. It's what the Emperor would have wanted. we give him the pointy finger and then the chain fists. Glue! Super glue, my beloved.
Mm. That's another D10 down. 2 more to go. Ow.
Is the sanding?
Yeah, and I'm just using the second grit out of like the 5. I get a bad habit of making a bunch of dice, and then I'm like, oh fuck, I have to sand these all. Because you can't just make the dice, and then, oh, I did not know you have to sand and then polish and then paint.
Yep.
My 2 courses grit are on its last legs already.
How balanced do your dice tend to be?
I haven't really rolled them as much. They're decent, I think. Let me check my D12 that I finished sanding earlier.
You can always do the saltwater test.
I don't want to do that. It seems like hard.
putting salt in water and then putting the dice in there.
Yeah. I'm lazy as fuck. After sanding like 3 pairs of dice, yeah, I'm like, they're good.
They're good enough.
They're good, but this is mostly a hobby.
Yeah, that's how model painting is to me.
Yeah, it's like it's an addiction, but
Yeah.
Sorry, I have my new dice in a cup I made with the new mold. Compared to like the line mold that I have, it's like smaller, so it uses less resin. And I just like how little bubbles I have on these ones compared to the other ones.
Yep. I think the closest I ever got to doing like making dice was there was one time when I was really considering making like candy, hard candy, and I wanted them to be like crystal shaped, and I sort of thought about using dice shapes.
There is when I was getting my molds, there is a silicone ice tray, which of like ices that if you want to do that, you can get for like ice and everything, food safety. Ugh.
Oh, do they have an extra fancy shoulder pad for the sergeant? They do. Oh, I see. You flamboyant fucks.
So chat, what's new with you guys? Talk to us. Don't be just staring off into space, listening as Scorpion and Kobold argue with each other.
Oh, yeah. So the campaign, the D&D game for the party. We have somebody who is playing whose character is like who is trying to basically be like the most generic sounding, like horrible, like edgy anime guy, but really he's just like, oh god, no fuck. He's playing like some Eminence and Shadow style kind of stuff.
Oh, nice. That reminds me, I need to finish that anime.
Yeah, and then Kukia, she's playing a magical girl who has basically gone a little insane.
That's so magical, Madokia.
Yeah. Maybe a magical Minhara. Minhara.
My favorite magical anime is the magical girl Aura, where the girl transforms into a man. It's funny comedy. It's funny. It has that like that slight raunchy humor, but you know me, I love my comedies.
Okay, so this is sort of... Yeah. I think there was also a slight joke mention of gushing over magical girls in character creation.
Oh, I've seen that anime. Yeah, that's funny as fuck.
It's funny, and it is
funny,
way too well written. It's way too well written for what it is.
Yeah, it's like it's funny, but at the same fucking time, it's like the writers knew what the assignment was.
Well, apparently, the anime for it is more horny than the manga.
Oh yeah, it is.
They made the scenes longer.
It is. Yeah, no. Yeah, there was a few times I was uncomfy, and it was like the fetish portions.
Yeah,
they
made stuff way too long in some of the scenes. I'm just like, man. Like, conceptually, it's pretty cool. You know, you have somebody who idolizes a group and has to then torment them, or else someone worse will come along and kill them.
Well, more than that, it awakens something in her.
Yeah. Well, there's that too. Let's see.
But yeah, no, I seen like most of it, but I stopped after a certain point because it was like I was waiting for episodes to come out. That's usually what happens. Like that's usually what happens. Like I wait for like episodes to come out and I forget a couple weeks.
Yeah,
and then I binge it.
Yeah, I binged it after.
Or I just forget.
I binged it after a point when it was already all out, and I was just like, man, why are you good?
Yeah, no. Like you know the anime where middle-aged man reincarnated as a villainess from an Otome game, right?
Yeah.
Have you seen that one?
Oh, is it? No, is it the one where he was like he came back as like a side character?
No, it's on High Dive, the same one where the magical girl anime is. But it's this middle-aged office worker gets hit by truck con again.
Of course.
And then he wakes up as the villainess of the Otome game his daughter was playing.
Oh, I have not seen that one.
So the premise sounds sketchy as fuck, but it's so fucking wholesome. The anime itself, you don't think it'd be this fucking awesome. It's so good. It's so good. Like when it was coming out, I was trying to tell you guys this is good, but I think you guys like looked at me like I had a second head.
I don't
because of the concept.
I don't know. I don't remember. It's been so long.
It was last like beginning of this year.
Yeah,
it was actually the beginning of this year.
Yeah, there was a. I either missed that conversation or that was when bad brain thoughts were kicking in again.
Yeah, well, if you're a fan of like reincarnation like animes with a twist, I'd suggest to check it out. And its ending song slaps. Like the ending song slaps. Also, as you move in your as you build your Xyla avatar keeps going up and down and your boobs are jiggling.
Yeah, because I have to look down to cut out. I look up to look at chat. And thus the cycle continues.
Eh.
It's not intentional, but it is marketable.
Yeah, no, chat is very quiet. Come on, chat. Poke.
Oh, you know what Red's doing.
Poking you.
This is just most streams for me. There might be periods where people are chatting, but usually I'm just being insane. So it's helpful to have somebody to talk to.
And I don't mind doing these more often. Usually you're not in the streamer chat room. You're in like the secondary locations where I can't get to you and annoy you.
Oh yeah, that's usually when I'm just like not on Discord at all.
Yeah.
And it's just like
or you're with like your new with like a group of people that I don't know.
Yeah, the collabs.
Yeah, the collabs.
Which there's gonna be a peak collab sometime within the next week or so.
Ooh, I wish I could join.
Alright,
Motherfucker, ow!
Alright, okay. It's
I have a question. You also have a computer chair, right? Like
yes.
a gamer chair. Does the side of the seat dig into you too? Like, not like the actual, because I made sure I got like a decent chair, but like the cushion itself, like little divots on the side, does it dig to your thighs too?
Not in any way that's noticeable to me.
Mine is. I think it's because it's a good support one. I got like the. It holds up 1,000-pound one, you know, because it can like push back and you can have your little footrest. But I installed it upside down. I still have to fix that.
Lamau.
The footrest. But yeah.
25.
Ooh, I have 1,000 sugar points, but I'm not gonna torture you today.
Where is it? Where? Stop hiding from me.
I'll do that when you do your other streams.
Yeah. I'm trying to look for, let's see, leg bit 45, 48. I think I just saw it. I see 48. I found 48.
Mortimer, what are you doing?
Mortimer is committing evil.
No, he's sleeping on a paper bag. He doesn't like getting into paper bags, but he likes laying on top of cardboard and paper bags.
I see. Quite the onomatopoeia.
He's just dead asleep. He's snoring, baby.
I wanted to see if that would be enough to wake him up. If the kill toad is enough to wake him up.
He's not.
He's not trained enough.
I'll give you a video on the Discord.
He's not trained enough that it's a wake up call to him, which is unfortunate. Where is it?
Yeah, on Discord he's you can see him. If you look in the Discord, I have a video on.
I see. He is snoozing.
Yeah. Also, this is nice dice set up.
Nice.
Yeah. Look at all the fucking dice.
This is my oh god. Where is it? I am losing my mind trying to find the one bit. Like I found one half. Now where's the other one? Where
it's underneath the table.
It has to be on this one. I found it immediately.
Alright, back to sanding!
And just like... I need to get back to fucking doing Godot. I did some of the tutorials, but I'm just like, when I'm at home, I procrastinate too much, and it gets bothersome.
And the procrastination has actually improved since moving my computer onto this desk instead of in my bedroom that I had before. Only thing is, I need to get a cushion for this chair. Like, it came with cushions for like the back support and like head support, but the bottom of the chair hurts. And after a while, I want to lay down again. I did 40, 50.
Luckily, this I can spread out like 5 models to last like 3 weeks of painting for that collab. What I did, that's pretty much what I did with the Company of Heroes. And then Interminis yelled at me when I was streaming games instead of painting models on stream.
Then give me minis!
I need to paint them. I need to
or
prime them.
Have you thought about? Do you still have your 3D printer?
I do, but I don't need to print models. I have plenty to paint.
When you run out, I'm going to suggest maybe like 3D print some stuff.
By the time I run out, I'm either going to have income or I'm going to be homeless. That's pretty much how much I have.
Damn.
So
have you thought about feet pics?
Feet pics? I mean, they're stealing. These IRL streams where I build models is where people keep stealing them.
I don't see your feet. I only see your hands.
You'll see my feet if I back up. You know.
Style at OnlyFans.
Done.
I saw the toes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Luckily, the collab streams, there's just enough clearance that you know the shared stream stuff hides me. Mostly. 44 and 47.
There's a 70.
Not on this one. Is it on this one? And I'm also might get bullied into doing the paint style known as NMM.
The paint style of what?
NMM. Non-metallic.
What does that mean?
Non-metal metallic.
What?
It's where you.
What? Huh?
It's where you paint something to look like metal, but you can't use metallic paints.
Oh, that sounds like a challenge.
Like it's a real.
I mean, this one.
It looks really good if you do it right, but it is you basically have to learn a whole new technique that is like, oh boy, I hope you like spending hours on one piece of the model, on one leg.
Those are the ultimate when you ever do like a 24-hour stream.
A 24-hour like model making stream?
Yeah.
I almost thought about doing a terrain painting stream today because I have that. I have like a table of terrain stuff to paint, and I have most of it primed except for the orc stuff.
Daka.
I don't know how I want to paint the orc stuff, but it's like the kill team orc stuff, which is really cool actually because of what they did with it.
Nice.
Because it's like it's like 4 big pieces of terrain and a bunch of little ones. But the pieces can all come together and form like one big building.
Nice.
Okay, no, I thought I dropped a fucking piece onto the floor, and I took, it was just the gray paper hit it from me, and I was just like, please, no, that was a small piece. I don't want to have to crawl. These new Terminator models are definitely more small pieces. GW does a lot more, I'm gonna say unnecessary small pieces because I don't know why. More pieces, less
because
customizable.
They hate their customers, that's why.
Yeah, you know, it's you know, the models at the price of silver.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't need this piece anymore because that was the sergeant one. So I can just put that over there. My God, you could see where the staples were from the top from when they used the copying machine to make this.
Yep. GW quality right there.
Oh, this isn't GW. This is somebody else using a copy machine to copy a GW instruction booklet. Now I just need to figure out where the fuck. Okay, no, I'm on the right page.
The D10s to the D8s.
I think I'm trying to remember which weapon I was gonna do. I think I was gonna go with the missile launcher. Because that one just seems best for what I wanted to play on tabletop, if I ever get to play tabletop again. If I want to run an assault cannon, I have plenty of assault cannon ones in the bag, you know, the forbidden bag. You know, I should get one of those models and size compare them. Because this is definitely bigger. Actually, you know what? I don't even need to go that far. Chaos models! You're old. How do you size compare to these new Terminators? They are like a straight up head shorter, huh? I mean, yeah, this guy is sort of leaning forward, but you know, even then. I love Mateos Terminators. I'm sure I have one.
Yeah, no, same here.
How about my Lermian Terminator? Yeah. This is more posed up fairly, but yeah, that's definitely smaller.
Alright.
Yeah,
This one.
Sizing. My other options is like a flamer or the assault cannon. I have 3 weapon options I need to pick, and it's just like assault cannon's okay, but I don't want those for what it does. Heavy flamer's even worse, so that leaves the missile launcher. Oh, I didn't mean to close that tab. Oh well. I had the funny Russian site that has all the Warhammer rules on it because GW does not want their rules to be accessible. Oh, I just saw the instructions for the missile launcher. Oh, that looks awful. Why do you guys not just print solid pieces? Why does it have to be like 5 micro pieces for this like missile launcher? Alright, chess piece. I need 42.
I'm on the home stretch
The home
of this sprint. And then I have to go over it again with less pressure, and then no pressure.
Yep.
And then I have to go through different grits afterwards. But at least I don't have to like put hard pressure anymore, which causes the carpal tunnel.
Oh yeah. Yeah, not having to do the hard pressure will definitely save you the pain. I want to make like a Xyla themes like kill team for Warhammer. To at least have like a team for like for the channel and whatnot.
You should go with Slash. You'll get scorpion bits.
Well, I do have. There is one thing I want to use. There is actually a Scorpion like water transfer that isn't the what is it? That isn't the Red Scorpion Space Marine chapter because I don't like that water transfer. Because it's red.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find where it is. There's another. I found another Scorpion water transfer. There's just one little problem with it.
What?
Oh, found it. It's for a vehicle transfer sheet. So there's not many of them that can actually fit on infantry-sized models.
Have you thought about looking how these are made up, making them yourself, doing customs?
Yeah. What you do is you can get like a little water transfer printer. Yeah, you just have to get a little mini printer for these. And you can get them at like hobby stores. I've seen them at like Hobby Lobby. It's just, Or the other one is stamps. There are options. The problem, they cost money.
Yeah. Have you thought? Speaking of which, how is the job? Well, yeah, you already said that in the beginning of the stream.
Yep.
Sorry.
No, it's good.
Brain had a little brain part.
Yeah, worse.
Brain had brain part. The previous conversation.
I have options for dealing with things. Kind of. Streaming is just a little hobby that gets me like a little trickle of money, so.
Yeah.
Not enough to actually be life-changing, but it helps.
Have you thought about doing more TikToks in the sense that I know you stream a lot, but have you thought about
I do
doing
I do post my clips I post them on YouTube Shorts, TikToks, and Instagram.
Why then I don't see you? I'm subscribed to you on both of them. I haven't seen your clips except for maybe 1 or 2 on YouTube Shorts.
I haven't really been spamming them lately. Probably. One of them popped off really well, and it got me a few subscribers.
Yeah. Keep doing the funny haha moments.
Yeah, the funny haha moments. I think the two ones that have gotten the most views was one for Mecha Break because it was really lucky timing.
I saw that one.
The other one was when I played Helldivers 2 and I fell down doing squats. As one does.
Who's the fighting shit?
Yep. Alright, let me glue this fat bastard onto his base.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, but what in the group for the painting stuff, they have one guy there that is actually like the mega expert, and he judges us violently when we don't paint in the way he likes.
I'm expressing my creative freedoms.
All right, for an example of why I say he's like the mega expert.
Yeah.
He is actually the guy he is one of the people that companies will pay to paint miniatures for them.
He does his full-time job.
Yeah, it's an actual job for him. And you know, he does workshops and stuff. And it's just like,
hey, if you ever want me to hop on one of your guys' stream and I'll be doing my dice stuff.
you can if you stream it. That's pretty much
this. I got my new computer. I haven't set it up yet because of being lazy.
Yeah. That's pretty much like the only rule to be on like the collab Discord is you just have to be a streamer.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's start crafting this missile pellet of nightmares. How does this even attach? What the hell? Oh, I see. It's gonna make me do it after that. I think I saw all the bits for it. Well, that's part of them.
The bits.
The bits.
The bits.
I am tempted to sell off some of my Warhammer stuff because I just need the money. Which, you know, I'm also gonna think about opening up commissions, but I'm just not sure how to advertise that.
Glamour shots of like when you're like ones you think are your best work.
My best.
Make sure you put in the right.
Yeah.
Like, family of artists here, and I had to help my mom photograph a lot of her pieces. What will help you is place them in like the terrains that you built. Make them feel like they're there, and like make sure you get like good high def shots.
Yeah.
If you have a unique style and stuff like that, ask your workshop friend of what websites for like beginning commissioners go to.
I'll try to ask him.
And then that could help you too.
Try to ask him that.
What?
I do know the main site that a lot of people post like miniature stuff is like Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram. Hey, even doing like if you have like a camera that could take like small little videos, that could help you with like TikTok engagement, as well as advertising I do commissions, as well as I'm a VTuber. And on these days, we do this. And you could get people to buy the models, they ship it out to you, and you make them and you ship it out to them.
Yeah.
And so they could get a little piece. Heck, you can even start, if you get enough ad revenue, like maybe save some of these kits you have, and maybe doing like roll for paint or something like that, and it might give you like creativity in the sense that, oh, I have a list of these paint pots. We're doing this for the base coat, this for like the accents and stuff like that, and taking that challenge could get you more views as well.
Maybe.
These are good ideas. These are good ideas. And let's hopefully you listen to them. Like, you'll listen to the game advice me and Spoon does to you.
Yep.
As naggers.
Yeah,
you know him.
You like that? All right. Well, I have something for that. I'm not sure. I don't want to go through and paint all my count my Citadel paints, but I do have this for this this chart of paints. So I'll probably break it up, but I just have to figure out how I'm gonna break it up.
A simple way to like break something up is like using dice. Like, well, I'm making a joke because I'm making the dice, but that kind of format a lot of people like. Like, I get still a lot of like TikTokers roll for this, roll for that, and it's interesting because it gives a little chaos, a little challenge, and that's what really engages people.
I'll try that. I'm gonna try that because I have 5 extra models I can do that with. What?
Yeah, that's why I suggested that. And you can make it into like a little series. Like, you can, for your TikTok format, this is part 1, and like have a big video on your YouTube channel of like how you did all this. Maybe even show like a how my process is. Like, there's like this one YouTuber / TikToker I watch a lot that does a lot of like figurine artwork, in the sense like I'm taking the Mario characters and making them realistic, or making them horrifying horrible, and he shows like the process of how he sculpts the clay, make it into like plaster, or like the hard like the oven baked clay, and how he does everything. And that's just fun for me to watch, because again, I'm a creative. I like that kind of stuff. It kind of like relaxes me, and I think that would be a good format for you. And you can even have like a little voiceover and like have like a little Zyla in the corner explaining why you did like this.
Yeah.
Hey, and if you actually do this, I'm willing to make you a pair of Zyla dice. There might be some little bubbles because I don't have a pressure pot, but I'm willing to do that. If you're committed. Yeah.
Let me.
Oh.
I've already saying yes to doing it. No, I was trying to talk my
Sorry,
logistics. Yeah. I know. So I was letting you do your stream of thought because it's not a bad thing.
Yeah. Also, it gives engagement to the 4 other people.
Yeah, no, like I was trying to think about how I would break up the dice chart for rolling the paints.
Well, can I see that little
because like all right.
on the camera?
Yeah. I had this like reference chart,
scroll.
Color wheel.
So I see here 1, 2. It goes by gradient and hue, right?
2. Yeah, the wheel does. It goes from like darkest to the brightest, and then there are the other colors that are also can be done.
Well, I'm just thinking again.
So I would break it. I know shadow. Like it has like a key down here that I can break it up with. What is the effect?
Well, you can put up like there's a couple ways we could do this. You can like write out all the different little shades onto like a big sheet, or you can like I'm gonna roll 1d. I'm counting like the whole thing: 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 8. A 1d8 to see what hues are you going to do. Am I doing the reds? I'm doing yellow. Am I doing green? And then you can take another dice of like the list of all your greens, all your reds, or something like that, and then roll that. And then
No, there's a better way to do it.
Okay.
What I would do is I start from the darkest color I'm going to use and then move up. So the first one I would roll would be the shadow. I would roll it for all of these colors. So I would have like, and then I would roll a different color for, the mid-tone, the highlight. So good chance it'll look awful because it might be contradictory colors, but it will be random. I'm trying to see what effect paints I have, because I have lots of washes, because I have a ton of stuff. It'd definitely be like, but I don't think like, doing swap. Okay, here's an effect. What is this effect die? Zombie gore. Effects. Do it medium. Okay, that's a medium. This is... I'm not sure how they are organized in my box because the box I've had for a while. I have a big box of the paints. And also because of this, it lets me use the Citadel and the 2 thin coats.
Nice. Now my question is, do you want for your dice the big line ones that I have, or my newer molds where are tinier, but like you've seen the photos?
Yeah.
That doesn't have lines.
What do you mean by like line ones? Oh, do you mean like lines under the numbers or?
No, line. So you see like the. Let me get it on the Discord.
Oh no, I see it. I scrolled up. I see it. Like the thick outlines.
Yeah, like that one. I got that one for the contest because it was the prop word was for phylactery, and I like the outline just because it looks like after I painted it, it looked like I was encasing like the soul or something. And then I have regular, the smaller ones.
All right, I kind of like the thick lines more.
I'll make it tomorrow because currently it's being used to cure for Earth. So,
yeah,
but I might.
No rush.
I might make a test for color with like the no line one, just because I need to test like the technique before I commit to it. I always make like a test pair of dice. That's what I did with Urks before I got like what he really wanted down. Question: only thing I have currently is the glow in the dark mica. It's UV active, and I do have purple, and then I have 3 UV glow in the dark glitters that are blue, yellow, and pink.
Well,
if you want glitter in there.
Well,
and then I have a bunch of alcohol inks.
Yeah. I mean, if we're going to base it off of like the Xyla colors, then it would be probably the purple and yellow one would be good.
Do you want glitter?
I'm okay with glitter. You are free to follow your heart. Because
no, it will be Tony Lobane for a bit because
I'm not gonna rush you. Or...
Yeah, I'm thinking about trying a dirty port technique for this one. Try it again.
I'm gonna get. Yeah, I will probably finish up these Terminators on stream, and then I don't know. I'll grab like my sketchbook paper and then like make like the colors, a color list.
You could use to save yourself time. the computer and just make an Excel sheet.
I mean, I could.
Yeah.
How do I fit this flush?
Oh. How do I sound like Zyla?
A bit lost in the dream.
Yeah, I'm wearing my respirator because I'm mixing the resin.
Yeah. You're safer than I when I mess with resin.
Oh. Yeah, I also have to wear gloves too. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, whenever I touched anything with my resin models, I had like some nice thick gloves.
Yeah.
Before they
I got the disposable ones at work. I stole them. Alright.
I mean, they have a bajillion.
Yeah, no, that's what my thought process. Yeah. On the silicone mat. There we go. Yeah.
Alright, that's one missile pod down. Now for the other one. That took way too long. I love when GW's, you know, let's break it up into a bajillion small parts. I know they can fit bigger parts on here. I've seen their other pieces. They're just making them smaller to spite us.
Mm-hmm.
It's part of the hobby, they say, as they remove a part of a vehicle model and just not have a spot to put them on. I'm looking at the Rogel Dorn's fat, you know, it's, you know, carved out stomach. Where is the okay, where is the little missile part? That's the last part. There it is. We're gonna build these and then I'll have to prime them off stream, but that'll be fun. I don't know. I'm not gonna do like, you know, wacky priming for the color stuff because primer's too expensive.
Yeah.
It gets primed black. Let's see. Oh, I should do no. I'll break up the colors, stuff like that, and then I'll probably do an extra roll for accessories.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, it's.
I'll
probably do one that's like, I'll do one for main body, then one for accessories, and then one for like fabric, whatever fabric or leather the model has. Okay, where? There's that. There's the last bit. Oh, I need to minimize distort so I can see my OBS. Gotta make sure I'm still in frame. I know there's better ways to record this, but I don't have a better way to set a camera to look at a workspace. So I sort of have to hunch like a crab.
Crab person.
So what do you use for your setup? You know, I'm asking.
I have my setup is I have a small tripod on my desk, and my webcam pointing down. That's why it's at like a side angle. It's I'm using the webcam I normally use for my other streams, for my like, you know, face tracking, because it's actually an HD webcam.
Nice.
Proper. I have today for these streams I have a different webcam that is just kind of garbage, but I used it for a while. So it works good enough for my face tracking, but it is not as good.
Yeah. I need to get a little thing.
A little thingamajigger. You gotta find your whatchamacallit.
I use like an air fryer liner to put these models on in case for overflow.
Ah. Yeah, I'm gonna harden my resin models. One moment puts them in the air fryer. Fuck.
No, not the air fryer. I'll turn on my phone camera again to show you the process.
I'm currently like gluing two small pieces together, so it's just like it's fighting me.
Yeah.
Because, that's so much fun. Of course, as per usual, it's just like, oh, I'm gonna have a fun little time, and it's just like you pick the most convoluted part of the kit to do.
So this is just a test run for yours, because I just want to see how the colors will come out. So I'm using glow in the dark UV. So like if you use a UV light on this, the purple will like shine. I'll show you with like the ones I did here. Yeah, you see a little glow, as well as the glow in the dark UV yellow.
Yeah.
So those glow as well. And then I'm gonna put a few little drops of black alcohol ink to go with your little aesthetic there.
Perfect.
Or should I use sky blue, because you do have like a little cayenne.
I think the black will fit more because I have a lot of that super dark purple on the model.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Let me actually see if I have. These are all my alcohols.
Do you want me to send you like the full body picture for like the model?
Well, I've seen it. I see it.
I made like a better PNG for it because
I think you posted it in one point.
Probably.
Yeah, I'll go with these three colors. I don't want to get too crazy because I'm still a beginner.
Yeah.
In the sense that I don't have a pressure pot, so there will be bubbles. Like if you take, like, look at my poor D4s.
Yeah.
You see all bubbles, so there will be bubbles. I'm trying to minimize it. Like with these ones, with this small, they're smaller, but I don't have like really big bubbles, so but
almost done with this missile pod. Just 2 more bits.
But yeah.
Where is it? Where is it? I need this. I know I'm gonna need this.
Alright, I'm going to let me double check.
Okay, drop that. Now get, where is it? Where is the covering bit? It's over here. I don't have like the I learned about these things called sprue holders that apparently like people who build dumplug it.
Yeah.
It's just like a little organizer for, holding sprues on your desk, and I'm just like, huh, that's kind of neat.
Alright, let me see how. I have to wait until like the resin get to a certain point. Tip wise, so I should undo this. Let me see if
Let me minimize Discord again so I can see OBS, because OBS is my best view of my hand cam.
Yeah.
It's sort of minimized on my main monitor because the main monitor is split up between YouTube and Twitch.
How is your YouTube views?
I think YouTube is actually doing better right now than Twitch. No, they're the same. Very nice.
Nice. Hey, YouTube chat, do a trick.
Twitch doesn't like me talking about it because they're insecure, and the Twitch CEO has a small peepee.
All CEOs have a small PP except for Arizona T and Kroger's.
I mean, yeah, but you know, the Twitch one is especially small because he is straight up a gooner.
No, I agree.
It's that, you know, it's only with hot tub streamers and not VTubers. He doesn't like anime.
I thought they stopped the hot tub streams.
I don't know. I don't know if they actually stopped
But,
it. I don't trust them. It was a problem for too long, so I can still make fun of them for it.
Yeah. I'm waiting for the Resident Hunter.
Okay. Let's see. I need to make a gun for the lad too, but we do have a power fist. He's meant to be gun guy, so you know he can have his open-handed balls power fist.
Yeah, another role idea for it, you could also do like if you do like on the stands terrain, like if they're on desert or.
Oh right, yeah, I could do a basing one. Though it is a bit more limited because I only have like three basing options.
Well, yeah, you're starting out, and who knows? You might go viral, you might not. This is a fun challenge.
We'll see how
to see if.
Yeah, we'll see how like the 5 test videos do.
Yeah, and you also can milk it in a sense like this is part 1 of roll 1 of.
Oh God.
Rolling. Well, in the sense, like, I don't know how long it takes to do. Well, I kind of know because I had done it before, but you know what I mean. Like, if you have everything primed, sanded, and stuff, taking like the first base color will take a bit, and then like that kind of stuff too. Or are you going to speed it up for TikTok? That's another thing.
I mean, I'm gonna speed it up because them seeing the process really doesn't matter. If I want a short video, if they want the whole thing, they can watch it on stream.
They could watch it on stream, or you can make like, if it gets popular enough, like a longer video.
Nah. I mean, I don't even make the videos I want. Let's see, 49. No, let's go with 70. Let's go with 79. I need to find arm 79. There it is.
Alright, I need to get up to 100.
I'm probably like the way I can do it is I can just like I do the roll and then I cut in like a short little video of the model painted that way, and then just
or
are
you going to like roll? Well, the thing is, are you going to roll like? Well, with this model will have the gun or the Gatling or sword,
right,
or are you guys just doing the gun?
Oh yeah, I need to do the weapon. I should probably do the weapon separate too.
Weapon. Are you like what? You know, the little special spits, and like have it. This is roll to build, and this is roll to paint.
I'm not doing roll to build.
Roll to build. Okay.
I'm not doing that. That's it's a bit too convoluted, and I want the model to actually look good at the end. DW doesn't have many options, and I would have to change it per kit.
That is true. But if you do well, maybe you can get like I said, it'll help you advertise you are a commissioner.
Yep.
a VTuber, and you have the skills and stuff. And let me keep temp again.
Luckily, I have the skills for normies. That's what matters. If you ask the German man, he'll be like, yeah, you're kind of a beginner, I guess.
I really need to talk to this German man.
He pops in sometimes. Yeah.
German man, come join us. I want to meet you so we can bully Zyla together.
He's probably doing that thing called talking to his girlfriend, which I know disgusting, but it has to be done.
Hey, recently, like I said, my first 2 commissions for DICE is from Urk and his girlfriend, so...
I know, disgusting. Urk. Not his girlfriend,
hey,
you know, I'm sure she's very nice.
Urk's girlfriend is a sweetheart. She's an artist. She made my little Cobalt character here.
Yep, your adorable little Lorbo.
Yeah, no, my Cobalt with a potion addiction.
Yeah,
I'm an alchemist.
Nah, I'm just being mean because I'm a bitter old man. I'm a bitter old man at the ripe age of 25.
Hey, I'm already 4 going on 35. I'm bitter more than you.
True. If one day a kid ever unsolicitedly calls me Unk, I'm gonna like throw him off a bridge.
I'm used to it, and at this point, I am an aunt to my step niece, so yeah. I'm used to it.
Yeah.
I'm the oldest in my generation of my family members.
Well, technically, I am an uncle, but
You have blocked it out of your mind.
Well, I mean, I've never fucking met her.
Because of, the mom!
Oh, not my... yeah, well, because of her mom, yeah. Not my mom.
Yeah. Not your mom. I met the mom of your... the baby mama
yeah.
of your brother.
No, my mom literally cried because she couldn't.
Yeah.
You know, see the...
Speaking of, how is your brother?
Well, apparently he hurt his back recently.
Yeah, I was surprised. I thought you were going to move in with him.
Well, you see, I thought that too, until I was like, you know, I got the plane ticket ready to go up. And it's just like, so when are you heading back? Fuck you mean heading back? I'm going up for work. You are? I'm just like, motherfucker.
Motherfucker, I thought you were offering me to find a job up there.
Yeah, and it's just like, oh, I fucked up. He's just like, oh, I fucked up. That's what he said, and it's like, you know, it's fine, man. It's fine. Whatever.
Fine, you know, I understand you don't want your little brother to mess with your style.
I'll get up there eventually. He told me to try again in like August, and
it's already past August.
I know. And at this point, I'm just so clocked out. I'm following the Robert E. Heinlein. No, wait, not Robert E. Heinlein. Robert E. Howard's plan for life.
What? Do nothing?
No, I'll write and do stuff until my mom dies, and then I kill myself.
Don't joke.
Joke.
Getting back on the Bane mask.
Yeah, I'm putting back on the depression mask. I'm getting the calculator back out again.
No, I meant the respirator for me.
Another
I sound like
time for another 10 hours of AI chatbots.
please no. That's how you got addicted to gacha games. Please, God, no.
I've gone from just using them to actually making them now.
That I respect more. I respect that more than playing the awful gacha games. I used to love gacha games. I'm the one that gave you recommendations. Now every time I see a gacha game, I want to strangle somebody.
I'm the funny part. Oh yeah, no, the chatbot stuff. The funny part is I actually do have some really successful chatbots on some of those sites. Like, I think one of them actually has over 100K chats.
Stop.
Let me check the actual number of how much it was.
Get help. Sila, I was born from the darkness. It molded me.
Let me see how much it was. No, yeah, it's 107.8K.
That sounds like when I was checking how many hours I had on Roll20.
Yeah.
I thought it was like close to 1,000. No, I have over 2,000.
Yeah, no, and
going on 3.
Yeah, and I published it on June 30th.
Damn.
That one was very funny, and it's straight up just a comedy bot more than anything. Also for furries, but you know that's besides the point because.
Hey, furries rule the world at this point.
Yeah, the world economy is ran by furries. I know.
We're willing to pay their fair wage to get our pregnant lightning queen stuff.
Yeah, no, the fur Reich is around the corner.
Yeah, don't talk about the Nazi furries. We don't like them.
All right, okay, I need to find a helmet. Which helmet? I think
Actually, on I think I watched this recently on the Flash Kids second channel. They did a deep dive into like furry history.
I accidentally did not put the sergeant helmet on that one. Oops.
Oh, there you go. Put it back on the sergeant helmet.
Do I want to put the sergeant helmet on Missile Pod Guy? Wait, could I?
Also, your stream froze.
It did? It's fine on my end.
Yeah. Let me refresh.
Oh, there we go. I wedged the head off. So I can properly put the correct heads on. Yeah. I am liking these new Terminator models. They definitely improved with how the head.
Oh, they're cool. They're probably easier to paint.
They're probably about the same to paint. I mean, I've been painting like guard and Tau models, so they're like way smaller. Cause holy shit, guard models are a pain because it's literally the models are smaller and more detailed than the Space Marine models.
Really?
Yeah, that's what they did with the new release. They did a refresh of a lot of the guard stuff. And like the
they won't make the money.
Well, like the old like Cadian kit, the old like Cadian guardsman kit was literally like as it was still the same kit they released it with, and it was like the first multi-posable model they released. Model kit. So it was really old. I feel like they at some point they add too many details, you know?
Yeah. Alright.
Oh, I don't. Okay, motherfucker. I cannot angle this head the way I want because there's a cable in the way. Let me cut that off. Because it's blocking the helmet from fitting to where I want it to be. That was kind of cringe, GW. Why'd you do that? Why'd you put a little cable right where I wanted?
Time to put it in the color. Alright.
There we go. Now it fits perfectly where I want it. The helmets fit in way better in this kit than the old Terminators. I'll say that. Then again, the old Terminator. No, I did use the old Terminators. The Chaos kits are still based off of those. I wonder if they're gonna. They're probably gonna refresh the Chaos bikes after the Raptors because they already announced the Raptor kits. Okay, so okay, these aren't motile, so it's fine. Glue these together. Very chill. I'm just having a chill time.
I think I need to add more purple to this.
I think the closest, actually I realized the closest thing I got to like Xyla army themed colors was when I did orcs. Because those were purple and yellow.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. These are offset purposely. I don't like that. How do these fit on? I see.
Okay. Okay. Let me get a few drops of the black alcohol.
Blah, 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 blah. I need to do more model building stuff off stream. The reason I haven't been, I don't spam as many model painting and stuff streams on is because a lot of the time I like to watch anime when I build models and stuff. You know, it's a good way to pass the time. Yeah. I see that the missile rack is supposed to sit the way it is. I don't like it. The fucking little pods. They're a little cringe, but it's fine. Wow. Alright, that's one. I do like the bigger size of these. They announced that new Terminator box I'm looking at and I'm just like, that looks cool.
Now let me get my little torch here.
Alright, now for the next model. We're 2 down, 3 to go.
Alright.
I'm sure it'll dip faster. Probably because I'm not having to do funky stuff. Alright, 26 is the next one. Where is 26? Not on this screen. Not on this one. It also gets faster because there's less stuff I have to pick through. Alright. I've also my latest obsession in terms of other stuff. I've been getting really into making tuna sandwiches. That's been my latest culinary obsession, tuna sandwiches.
Alright, the test die has been poured.
Nice.
These are just I want to see how the colors go. If I need to change things up. I did a dirty pour technique because I really didn't want to deal with clouds again tonight.
That's fair.
And it's easier just putting it all in one cup and then just pouring it.
Oh god, I just remembered a conversation I had when I worked at a movie theater. I was talking to like one of my coworkers, and she said something, and in response I said, "That's fair." And she was just like, "Why do you say that?" Like, why do guys say that? Why do you say that's fair? When you talk about stuff. And I don't remember exactly how I responded, but I think I more or less said, you know, it's just a sort of response. It means I don't necessarily agree, but I don't think it's a bad thing. It's a neutral expression, I'd say, you know. Would you agree with that? That saying that's fair is like a neutral expression?
Like you don't necessarily agree or disagree. It's fair.
Yeah, it's either that or I just don't understand it to say one way or another. I don't know how, you know, clouds work, as you said, so I'm just saying, well, you don't want to do them, so it means they must be tedious. So I guess that's fair.
The most tedious one, in my opinion, the liquid cores, that's the only one I'm iffy on, and I haven't done it yet. It's where you take like little plastic like spheres that have a small opening, use like vegetable glycerin, and then glitter, whatever you want to put in, mica, and then you seal it up with UV resin, and then you put it in the dice. And then you surround it with regular resin, you know?
I see.
And the effect is like a liquid core. Hence the name.
But it sounds like it could be something but it sounds like it takes a while to get right.
Oh yeah, like the guy the creator that got me into this, Dippin' Dice.
Yeah.
He recently did his 100 making dice with dice episode with him as his wife, and thanks to like the short amount of time like people engaged with him, he was able to go into dice making full time. And he's also a movie writer. He's has a degree in like, you know, film and writing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And like, oh hello,
hello,
Adeptus.
He's also from the collabs.
Hello, my name is EKG the Cobalt, and I like to tease Zyla on the regular basis.
One of my bullies. They get me to do stuff.
Yeah, I've been his bully / friend for forever now. I think I'm a subscriber for like almost 2 years now.
I think it's like 14 months. Something like that. That's how long I've been streaming. I'm just a drunk painter.
Are you the German that
no,
teases him a lot?
No, he's not. Adeptus is not the expert German that teases everyone. You know that's
I
it,
just finished.
that's intra minis. you know? What's your opinion on Intra Minis, Adeptus? Did you touch a wash? I used less washes because of him, because of Intra Minis.
Usually that's like the last step.
Oh yeah, there's that. There's good reasoning. Love the dude. His opinions on washes are wrong. So his opinion on why you don't want to use washes, EKG, isn't like, you know, that they're the reason why they're bad is because you don't really need them. And they're hard to paint with because you're not, you know, painting with your brush, you're painting with gravity. Because then gravity is controlling where the paint goes and not you.
Also, it's kind of like a shortcut for people to get, you know, like instant shading.
Yeah. Like the latest model. Yes.
Way that he sounds is like, you want to control the shade. You don't want the wash to control you.
Yeah. But I still like using some washes. I feel like I don't know if I should put a wash on the gold I did on the models recently because I'm still a bit iffy on it. It still looks it doesn't look right to me, but it's not bad.
Yeah.
I don't have another gold that I can use as like highlight. Wait, do I? I might. Two-tone.
But while he was building, I was making dice. Recently, I have decided to help Zyla make a Zyla dice for him, and I just poured the test die because he wants to use one of my molds that are currently curing right now for somebody else. I'm still a beginner dice maker. I don't have a pressure pot, so there will be bottles if anybody wants to get dice from me. Just put that out there. I had to tell Urk, there will be bubbles. I don't have a pressure pot.
I need to hang out more on the TAD Discord. It's been so long. I hop in occasionally and I'm just like, streaming sort of drains like the social battery I have, you know? So it's sort of like when I'm done, I'm just like, I want to lay down and like do my other things. I mean, I know that's not a good mentality, but it's just sort of still vibing. Alright, over here. This sprue. This, I think weapon sprue needs to sit off there. Where is... There it is. 30 and 33. But who knows how the new tabletop stream will go. I'm gonna try making some maps. Yeah, talking to people is hard and draining, yeah. Especially when a lot of like streaming is you just gotta get comfortable talking to nobody and having no responses, and it's like sometimes you're just tired of that. When I read too much or talk too much, I even get like a little stuffy. It definitely feels notable in the games where I gotta read. Limbus.
Ah!
I'm afraid of the Koreans.
But yeah, I currently got into dice making thanks to context. Now I'm obsessed, so that's what I do. I really don't want to go start back to sanding, but I must. Also, sorry if you can hear the fan.
You're good. this on here. I need to do like a terrain painting day because I have plenty of terrain like ready to go. Honestly, that's like the most hype stuff I've slowly built up for me personally has been like terrain, because terrain is so expensive that it's not worth it to have your own. But I've slowly gotten it.
Oh, sorry. I was going to ask, do you save your spruces to make terrain out of them?
No.
I think I saw some people use like their spruces as like broken buildings or pipes, some like gnarly trees.
Some
using,
people, yeah, some people do it. I have a few ideas for it. I might use it as like a foundation for something I might make. I have a few ideas, but a lot of it is just when you just make something purely out of sprue, I think it kind of looks ugly. Like I can see the uses for it.
Purely as sprue, like using it strategically, like bits and pieces as like for broken buildings or trees, or like making use of like instead of like having wasted plastic.
Yeah, usually I just throw out the sprues after I clean off all the bits, because like I have one sprue that I've just sort of been lazy to throw out because it sort of has this sort of like triangle frame to it. So I sort of will try that. Like, no, I have like proper terrain that looks good, like official terrain. Some of it is actually out of print terrain too because they changed it. Which I know why they changed it. It was for a good reason, but I don't like the new ones. It's the I don't like it. I have like 3 woodland terrain pieces, the orc terrain pieces, and then all the terrain that came with like the Imperium magazine, because that actually came with like a table's worth of terrain at a discounted price. Let's see. I need the thigh plates. 32 and 29. Where are they? Not on this one. Probably on this one. Oh, there it is. 32. Thick thighs save lives. Yep.
Yeah, my little cobalt has the thickest of slides.
Your cobalt is meatball.
My cobalt is adorable.
It is cute. But it also invokes the same feeling of when you see somebody who has like a cat that's been overfed.
Oh, that was the emotion I was invoking, because that's how I feel sometimes.
Alright, where is it? Okay, that was 32. Where's 29?
I hate Mondays.
Mondays are evil.
I was making a Garfield joke.
Yeah. I agree with Garfield. Garfield is right about Mondays. My session, my Monday session got delayed. Hey,
Same adeptus. I am round.
I am in shape. Round is a shape. Yeah. I'm in plateaued on my weight loss.
Yeah, no, my problem is I am super active. It's just I need to change my diet. That reminds me, I should have meal prepped, but I didn't.
Yeah.
I'll do it tonight or tomorrow. You know what I mean.
I once meal prepped a bunch of burritos. It's just, a lot of like I can't meal prep. I can't meal plan because half the time my mom sort of messes up my plans, not intentionally, but you know, it'll be like, oh,
She makes good shit.
she makes good stuff. But the other one is just like, all right, I'm gonna eat this, this, and this today. And then I'll walk down and I'll see that the thing I was gonna eat is already half gone. And that other half.
She also wants that.
And I'm just like, I wanted to eat that chocolate bar today. Thankies.
Thank Mom. Thanks for eating my chocolate bar.
Well, it's fine.
But,
I'm not angry at my mom. It's just like, I need to.
Sigh.
I lost weight best when I cooked. When I was cooking every day.
Oh yeah. Yeah, with me, I'm autism. I usually eat every you know how my autism is like I eat one thing every day until I'm sick of it for like a couple months later then I'm back on it again.
Yep.
I
used to
so
I lost most of my weight when I was eating. I was doing the chicken, broccoli, and rice thing, and then like low-calorie sandwiches, and that was it.
Yeah, no, I'm doing like high protein, low carb stuff.
Oh.
Like what I need a meal prep is I need to separate my ground beef, make cheese stuffed meatballs, or my protein pasta, and then just put it all together in my glass Tupperware.
That does sound fair. I did like the meal prep burrito thing one time and had like a week of burritos. And then it's just.
Did you use you know on TikTok they have like make this low carb dough with potatoes and flour?
No, I just saved time and just bought low carb tortillas.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm also making some empanadas with low carb tortillas.
I need to make another power fist. I don't know. Do I want open hand? Do I want angry fist? Do I want the ball crushing hands?
Do you want the power fister?
Yeah, do I want a power fister? Yeah, I'll do with I don't want to do with closed hand. I don't want to do it with one of the fists. Love this one. We'll see how this one looks. If it off.
So, Dipstis, how have you been tonight?
That works. Alright, oh, I need to get the top for that fist. That was 18, so I need 19. Drunkus, apparently. And I just want to assume they're drunk as their namesake.
Oh, I didn't realize the time. I have to go to bed because I have to wake up at 5 a.m.
That's understandable. Day shift be like that.
I had fun chatting. I'll show you the results tomorrow night on your channel.
Okay.
Of the color test.
Feel free. You know, if anyone else wants to see it, there's a safe for work image on the Discord.
Well, yeah, that's what I've been posting.
Yeah, I'm advertising. It's a.
Advertising too.
You know, you can always hop into the Discord to see these models when they're finished, and when I post pictures of them when they're painted.
Yeah, also you can see the dice that I made, or other people's artwork. There's also a not safe for work option, and there's some stuff in there.
We don't talk about that. No, that's the forbidden spot. The gatekeeper, me, has to keep an eye on everyone.
The forbidden spot for only the most worthy of people. Oh yeah, we post pictures. You just have to join the Discord.
Wait, I feel like I missed something I just did. I'm advertising. EKG's about. I'm advertising before EKG has to leave.
Yeah, I made a joke about the not safe for work channel, and it was a joke. It was a bait.
Let's go with Arm 34.
Join the Discord. Woo!
Oh, well, post the link. Well, you know, exclamation point Discord.
Fine.
I got it. Go, bot.
Go, my little AI, go!
The machine speaks, and I respond.
Oh, there you go. There's Adeptus. He joins the chat. So if you want the special role for the naughty quarter, you have to ask for it. Are you special enough?
Well, actually, because I collabed with a Adeptus, I can probably give them the stream room access even.
Oh, he could join this chat.
My mama calls me special.
You'll fit in. Do you also tease Zyla to become a fanboy?
Oh God. You're revealing the dark secrets that you want my ass to be even smaller.
No, the squats are to help you mold that ass.
Squats build up the thighs.
Yeah, but thighs save lives. That supports the ass.
True. I have not been to the gym recently because my mom's been so busy that I do not have a way to get there.
I almost at 2,000. Sugar.
Meow.
Or we could try to do that lovely
deadlift.
Yeah.
I do the deadlifts at the gym. I just my hand strength doesn't keep up with it. My hands are soft.
Get yourself a grippers.
I know. I had some. I lost them. I need to do hand strength stuff.
Yeah, we get that hand strength going. But yeah, I should go. I keep getting sucked back into bit conversations.
Yeah, you got distracted.
Get distracted. This is not distractables. There's no Markiplier. But good night, everybody.
Good night. Go get out of here. Get out of here. Alright, this is looking good so far. Wow, they look so big and tough, and then they die so quickly on tabletop. Well, that's nice. I need to get the shoulder pads and then a helmet. I'm going all helmets with these guys because I think going without a helmet, I think when those Warhammer characters do that, I think they're mentally ill and that they are just putting their lives in danger. Yeah, here's our super veteran armor that only like the specially trained elite Marines can wear, and then it's just like they're not wearing a helmet. Nice exposed head, idiot. What is the rules of the pre? Oh, that's for the tabletop game. That's for the tabletop game name, Leo. Those are the rules that the two gods who made the world set for everybody. If you follow the rules, you're fated. If you break the rules, you're unfated. That's pretty much how it works. Yeah, anything overpowered gets nerfed, and overpowered then nerfed. Yeah. The FOMO, GW wants you to have that FOMO. And then GW also needs you to have that the Space Marines equal attention cake. We got that. All these helmets are the same. I do kind of like these heads, so they'll be nice for future stuff. I might be too stupid for this, but I'll try. You'll try? Look, the rules aren't complicated. It's just, you know, you just have to decide if your character broke them or not at any point. And, you know, if not, you can't break them by accident. It basically has to be a choice. And, you know, it's sort of ingrained, because it's ingrained in your soul, you kind of know if you're going to start to break it. Even if you don't fully understand that you're about to make a horrible choice that will set demons upon you. I was also supposed to write that as a perfected world, but I typed prefected because I wrote it when I was high. Do I have to choose between Rain and Sage? You follow both. That Rain and Sage, that just denotes which section of the rules that god made. And pretty much the world is ruled by the Rain god and the Sage god. And then there's the gods worked off of a hierarchy. So there are other gods, it's just that they're all beneath those two gods in the setting. It kind of devolves into some like Shintoism nonsense where there are like local gods, even local minor gods. So, you know, you literally could just have like a friendly relationship with a god. And it's literally could be, you know, a work relationship, you know, normal job. You don't have to worship them. The worship is not required for them. I could attach them gods and Pokeballs. I mean, Pokemon is technically canon to the setting. Not on that world, but in the overall setting. The multiverse is real. That's why there's a bunch of wacky bullshit too. So, if you guys can figure out which anime I've been forced to make the prime source of stuff, I'll give you some 2 points if you figure out which anime setting is the main one that has played a part. Because I was forced to. The multiverse is real and it hates you. If it came out in the last 15 years, I'm not gonna get it. Well, you know what? It might be older than that. Where do I read so I can guess? Oh, the DOD rules. I think they're just in the RPG chat. Are they? Where did I put? No, I put them in the friendly painter club chat thing. Let me find that. Yeah, I put them in like the collab text chat if you have access to that. Does we kind of use that for character stuff for a bit? Yep. I think it's kind of weird that Discord put a text chat for the voice chats. It's 14 rules, and you know what? If you break them, you're basically a second-class citizen. So you know, keep that in mind. The gods made the rules lenient, but if you break them, oh, it's bad time. It's a bad time. I don't know where my brain do the false abbreviation came from. Oh, your brain drew the false abbreviation. You borrowed my dyslexia. I transferred it to you for a moment, and you know, you got a little distracted. You know, it just happens. It's a cost. 58. Oh. 58. 61? Yep. Don't do that. I'm working right now. And I'm a translator. Lamau. You are also free to ask. You're also free to just ask rules about anything about the setting you're interested in. I have an explanation for most things. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Going by the book, I expected some kind of fantasy setting with something. It is majority a fantasy setting, but I'm not running the books version. I don't know what setting the book has made up. It's just, you know, the wacky stuff. They made their own setting, and I didn't read the lore for that. Yeah. Because the setting was something born out of madness brainworms that came from a different tabletop campaign I played that did not have a satisfying conclusion for the suffering it brought me. Mostly because I ended up finding out later that one of the DMs was pretty much insane. Alright, 55, 57. Let's see. Anything else? I'll get to those. It's pretty open. The attack from our sniper. Let's right. Kukia made certainly the weapon of all time. The fucking life drain sniper. It's hungry. Yeah. I can tell someone I've learned from that session 0 Kukia is very experienced with tabletop RPGs. Which is cool. Just like to roll dice and be dumb. But she's some yeah, it's like a magic. I think she's flavoring it as summoning like a magic. It's like a magical drill weapon that she summons. Dice sounds are fantastic. Where's my dice tube? I got a dice tube right here if you want me to clack some dice. These are nice. I haven't my rolling. Oh god, I actually have a funny dice story actually. One of the players at our local shop, Kenny, he had such awful luck with rolling dice that he eventually stopped rolling physical dice and started using the Games Workshop dice roller app because it was the only thing that gave him fair rolls. Alright. 60, 63. Another 63. Alright. 63. 60. There's 60. It fell onto the floor. Where did it go? It went right here. They killed Kenny. Yeah. They killed Kenny. Alright, what else? Goes on the right, that goes left. I also need 59 and 62. There's 62. Yeah, the dice rolls killed Kenny. There's a South Park episode that has Warhammer in it. This one, 59, yep. It's like, what the f... Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I haven't watched it. Do you plan on giving us a little... I'm probably because it's like a little 3-shot, or you know, it's going to be about 3 shots. I'm probably going to give a level up every session. You're definitely going to get some level ups. You're probably gonna be level 3 at the very least. Maybe if it goes on a little longer because of stuff, I might make you a higher level. Yeah. 3, you'll end at 3 to 4. You'll probably end at 3. Well, I usually like to start campaigns at level 3, so I don't mind like speed running the first 3 levels, you know? Because usually that's when your character build really comes in, and you also won't get killed instantly. You know, keeps you alive longer. I enjoy the level 1 life. I know little else. Yeah. Enjoy your bronze rank, you know, life in the adventures guild. You know, you're not even bronze. You get to be copper rank. You know, enjoy that. It's the simplest life you'll get. Like, yeah, games usually start at 3 and end at 12. You actually get campaigns that end? I have a hard time even attaching to my own characters most of the time because I had a 5e campaign where I had a character die every other session, and I'm just like, okay, all right, some kind of goal. Oh yeah, you know, the goal is life. You know, maybe, I'm not sure what little adventure I want to put you on. Yeah, it takes 2 years, but they end. Yeah, and it'll be 1 to 2 years that are pretty fun. Let me get another base out. One of my favorite campaigns was when I played a Star Trek campaign. That was really fun. Actually, like, 2 of my favorite campaigns were Star Trek campaigns. One of them was a Klingon campaign, and the other one was like Federation Rebels. And man, that was probably the Federation Rebels one was probably the closest I ever really got to play an evil character in a long-term campaign. My guy was such a bastard, man. But he hid it so well. He would always hide it. It's just like, I'm too useful for this crew and ship for you to kill me. I am a polite man. I am a polite alien. You don't need to worry about me as I build my nightmare gun. As not the nightmare, as I build my panic attack gun. That literally gives you a panic attack. Okay. It's like the point of view gun from Hitchhiker's Guide. You know, everyone gets to feel his rage. And then he was gonna make fear armor. It was gonna be great. He was gonna be such a terror. Let's see, where is it? What weapons? What power fist do I want to give him? This one sort of wants to have the open fist, but how many closed fists? I sort of want to save an open fist. Do I even have enough? Actually, there should be one for every person, but I don't know if there's a closed fist one for every person. I don't think so. So yeah, there's one die gets open, one die gets closed. What are these leg poses we're looking at? Yeah, he's sort of a stationary pose, so I think I'll do it with the open fist. Come on. And of course I dropped it. I think I played like a if you're familiar with Star Trek at all, we were set like just post Voyager. And I was playing a Breen. My beloved. And I basically at first everyone thought he was weird because he actually, you know, spoke a language known as English instead of their their techno speak. Okay, so 67, I need to get 68. Although I did sort of have a filter. It was a lot of stuff with Voyager and like Deep Space Nine and stuff, that sort of era. And basically the commander of the ship was the captain was an NPC, and she sort of found that the Federation, she thought that the Federation went, we were starting to follow the novels. That's what we were doing. The DM was starting following the events in the novels. Some of the events for the Star Trek novels. And our captain was like a lieutenant that basically had a mutiny, thinking that the Federation has like strayed too far from its ideals. So it eventually, basically, it was a ship of Maquis, whoever else we could grab that the captain trusted, and like pretty much traitors and rebels, and it was like a steam runner ship. And we were basically outfitting that ship with a fuck ton of illegal technology. That's pretty much what she was doing. She was outfitting the ship with illegal tech a lot of the time. Like we had Borg tech on the ship. I don't know where they got the Borg tech man from, but my character was like my character ended up becoming like buddy with Borg tech man, and we committed some very silly war crimes. No, not really war crimes, because my character had to skirt the field of doing what he wanted without pissing off the captain, because the captain didn't really trust him. I mean, she was right to. But it doesn't change the fact that he was a good lad who did nothing wrong. And, you know, he just needed a little help, you know? He just needed a little help. 49. Which storm bolter do I want to give him? Oh, I don't really have a lot of options here. That's 64. Is ours? Alright, 64. And alright, we'll do a 64. Go 64. Like, towards the end of the campaign, what I do remember is we ended up finding like this old Borg cube, and that was pretty much like outside of Federation space. That was being used as some sort of like space station. It was like abandoned and decrepit. And my lad, the scientist man who was all Borgified and was really sort of into the Borg. My lad, sort of gave buddy. So they ended up reactivating that cube and leaving. And sort of kidnapping everyone on board, a lot of those civilians. You know, it's just like, it'll be fine. We'll be better. It'll be proper Borg. And he basically just gave me the car keys to all the Borg stuff on our ship before he left. And my dude was just like, all right. One day closer to basically being the real owner of this experimental hell ship. Alright, that was 66. Where is 65? Where is bit 65? I cannot find it. It's not on here. It's not on there, so it's gonna be on here. 65. There it is. And then the Klingon campaign, I played a Gorn, who was basically reverse Worf. He pretty much got adopted into a Klingon house as a baby. You know, and he ended up becoming like an engineer because they wouldn't allow him to be a real warrior. Even though he was just like, I want to fight! He wanted to fight. He wanted to be a real warrior, but but most of this house just fucking hated him. He built up his, you know, he had to join like the Imperial Navy instead of being in the House Fleet, in which, you know, not a great time. And then he got discharged for you know, kind of stabbing his commander, his captain man. In an honorable duel, but they used it as an excuse to kick him out. So he ended up joining the IKS Yan. He joined a house that was basically as poor as could be, and thus, you know, proved his worth there. You know, saved his uncle. You know, we had our betrayal arc. All right. Yeah, that works. That looks good. Yeah, Mr. Man here is a bit focused on a target. We're getting closer. We're getting closer to done. I kind of dig these models. I do like them. There is something about the Terminators that I very much enjoy. They need to be more in frame. So there's that. My biggest tips for model building has always is head last. Do the head last. You know, did some shoulder pads. Luckily, it doesn't really matter with these models. The Terminator. The Trux Terminatus. I did kind of get the practice painting these because the company command squad, the company of heroes all has them. Ah! That almost fell into the floor. That would not have been nice. Like, why would I want it to fall onto the luscious floor? That there. I have a lot of Terminators. So I just sort of run off the lore of my chapter. Pretty well equipped, but undermanned a bit. Yeah, just put it on those studs. I kind of nifty that they got the studs there because needs to move. There we go. I do like the trimless stuff. I almost want to paint these guys all the way white instead of just giving them the blue shoulder pads like the other, but it wouldn't really fit the chapter and they'd look more like, you know, white stars. I'm also getting to the point with my glue that I'm really having to squeeze with like a death grip. Get in there. Get in there, you mother chucker. There we go. Terminator armor. I like Terminator armor. I like heavy infantry stuff. Yeah, working with the rippers out. Yeah, I don't like wearing shoes inside. All right. That's just how I am. I don't want my feet sweaty, and so you get a little extra treat, I guess, if that's how you want to call it. Okay, so I finished with this page. I don't need that. One more die to go, and then we get to build the homing beacon, which is 3 parts. CGW can reduce the number of parts. You're just insane. Maybe I'll slap on some decorations later. I have a whole pile of purity cereals for you, G. For you. Where's the last dude, man? There he is. Huh. Extra chess pieces. They have like... There's like 3 chest pieces in this kit, and I'm just like, why? What is with the posing here? Is there something with the posing? Seems a bit redundant. The new what is it? The new assault Terminators look interesting. I wonder how they scale up. I have a bunch of those. Let's see. I don't know. Talk to the poser. True, Mr. Man. They haven't even released. They're not viable yet. They're probably the same size. The new Deathwatch kit for like kill team looks interesting. I want an Alpha Legion kill team. I'm tired of these Night Lord dogs getting so much from GW. I don't hate the Night Lords. I just I like Alpha Legion more. And then I like but all Legions are. That is true. Everyone's Alpha Legion. That is true. Every kill team is an Alpha Legion. I mean, you're not wrong. No, you're not wrong. I need to paint. I need to work on my Trader Guard stuff too. I have this was like a model I used with like real and like 3D printed bits that I partially painted, and just like I don't want to finish it. I don't really feel like it. I feel kind of lazy. I've just had it sitting there for months because I wanted to like 3D print like the parts for that lets me use the leftover bits to make models. But I'm not very good with the 3D printer. My 3D printer's kind of yucked up, if I do say so myself. Let's see. Well, every team is a kill team, but I do want a kill team that do got like the Alpha Legion bits. Like God, an actual Chaos sniper marine would be cool. Like Chaos's like army sort of lacks a sort of infiltrator style character for like it's doing like chaosy stuff. Not character, unit. I mean, they have Cypher, but it's fucking Cypher, man. He's not bad. It's just, you know, I am not entirely sure what his deal is, Mr. Dark Angel's man. I want Alpha Legion. I want an Alpha Legion character. I want each of the legions to have like a character, a named character at least, or like a unit for them. Because you know what? All the loyalists get them, and GW loves the loyalists. But maybe people would buy the other stuff too if you actually gave them stuff, GW. Necrons sold very well when you actually refresh them. Same thing with the Tyranids. Space Marine 2 got more people in the tabletop, which was cool. Alright, there we go. Slide that in. The glue on my fingers was getting stuck. Hi Dan, how are you? Look, I'm building models for the turn-based version of Warhammer. my mega chess. This doesn't use 74. Okay, good. This uses 74. What's the other one? 77? Yes. I'm grinding Hades and still on. I'm guessing the addiction is still setting in. It is still in there. I need to finish Hollow Knight. I feel like there was another build option in this book. There's some other build options and I'm just like, what the hell? Alright, 75 and 78. Well, here's 78. I'm letting that sit so the blue sets while I'm cutting these out. That's why I'm not putting them on right away. I like to explain a little bit of the process. Oh, I see. You put them on both. Ow! Fuck! My toe hit a thing that hurt. That's 75. We're getting close to the end. This will set me up for my next model painting streams. Yeah, since I can't. Yeah, Hades has, you know, actual grinding because it's a roguelike, but Silt Song is, ooh, you want your permadeath. Your permadeath training as the Lord Detrieth. Shaw. I saw a meme where it's just like, oh, what was it? The Hornet likes like big fluffy things, and somebody made a meme that's just like, Hornet loves fat bitches. Come on, bug waifu. Everyone wants their bug waifu. I appreciate the bug. You know, maybe I should get art of like Xyla, of the Xyla model in like a Silk Songs, in a, you know, Hollow Knight style. Had a double tar accident? Quoi? Quoi? Bruh, how'd you, what happened? I don't remember if you mentioned that. My brain has been hyperspeed these last few weeks. The fuck is this? Something is down here. Get out of there. I got stuck to some glue that dripped out. Man, this guy feels like he's a little awkward. He doesn't look like he belongs proper. That will be super cool if you plant. I don't know if I'll do a model, but at least some art could be cool. I'm not sure how it would look. But it is a neat art style. I like the art style of the game. And the the Giga Chad team of Team Cherry, trapped in development heaven, making art. They were having too much fun. Okay, that's the main body. I already have like a JoJo fucking model that's just not rigged. I can't even afford to get it rigged. I can't afford it. Okay, I have like one done option left and one power fist option left, so I gotta go find them. Stop covering up the stuff there. So we have 82. No, wait, no, I have two options for Power Fist. 52 and 82. '82 seems a bit more relaxed, I'd say. I'll pick based off of the Storm Bolter I gotta use. 50. Which one uses 50? 49. Okay, so we were heading home from. We were going home from giving in some paperwork for uni, and one of the roads coming home is awful. It's a full two-way road, but two cars can't fit beside each other, and also the edges of the road don't have a curb. They are just potholes. Oh god. Nine. Yeah. Do that. It's 50 and then 51. So I'm already seeing where it sounds like something will throw down. Oh god, my throat's actually starting to hurt. The yap sesh. The yap sesh is causing pain. I'm gonna make a delicious soup after this stream. A delicious soup. Ah. And so what I'm gonna guess is that somebody was a fat fuck in the way on the road. And they just scraped along your car, you stopped, and then someone behind you you know, wasn't ready for it and also just sort of bumped you in the ass. Okay. Yeah. I'm pushing the limits of this glue bottle at this point. How does this done fit? He's sort of twisted. So we were going home. I was doing the speed limit, and the post office miniman from behind me tried to take over. But when he was at my back wheel, he most likely saw a pothole or something and pulled onto me. So to avoid a crash, I pulled away to hit a pothole on the side of the road and popped both my right tires and destroyed my front end. Jesus. Do you possess reasonable tar insurance? All right. We're gonna go with 82. I think 82 is the call for the power fist. All right, 52. 53. Where's 53? Wait, no. Wasn't looking for 52, I'm looking for 82. 82 goes with 83. My brain is already forgetting what pieces I am supposed to be cutting out. Man suffering from vehicular violence. Jesus. I am annoyed by people on the road that really do just try to rush everywhere, and it's just like, my man, if you get in a car accident, that's on you. Go the speed limit. I am sorry you had to deal with that, Dan. That. Okay. I am like having a full send squeeze that glue bottle. I'll let that rest for a bit while I pull out the shoulder pads at the very least. Something about that didn't feel stable. That's the first crash. So we put on our spare, and thankfully road service were able to give me and put on the spare power to my still good rim. That tire was also really worn, so it was the only tire that fit on my wheel though, so the guy warned me not to even try going over 50 kilometers an hour, the city speed limit. All right. Let's see. How does this? This power fist on here makes me think of like the Hey Arnold meme. All right. On. Me, this is alright. Do that. Well, that blue drives. Let's get that here. I'll also be able to just, you know, put the helmet on soon. Okay, that's good enough. Oh, do you see? I have not seen it yet. I was thinking about making a reaction video to it. We could do that after I finish this, but I might make that off stream. I could watch it on stream. That could be fun. But YouTube, I could never do reaction videos. Yeah. Like, it's not great. It's easy content, all right? I'm gonna be real. It's just easy content. But it helps me to try to kidnap more viewers. So you know what? Works for me. All right. All that's left is the homing beacon, which is literally 3 parts. Then we got in the way, and I'm not kidding. 300 meters after getting on the road, I see another car behind me with his blinker indicating he wants to take over. By not risking pulling to the side and popping the only spare tire could give me, about 20 seconds later, she tries to overtake me and straights her front on my rear panel. Jesus. I don't express my thoughts while I'm just watching something. I try. It is one of those practices at stills. The last one, the one reaction video I did make, you know, did decently well. Right, homing beacon. That's the 3 parts. Clean it up. This is just the chill hours. Then I'm gonna make dinner, which will probably be soup. A delicious miso egg drop soup because it's easy. Or I'll make tuna sandwiches, one or the other. Oh no. I accidentally bent the little thing, the little rope. Not cool, man. That'll be fine. It adds character. I just come across this pearl during my work. Life doesn't look so bad as long as my eyes are closed. Oh god. Yeah, that's one way to do it. Man, they even had to put like a little stole on the ground of this thing. You know, a little homing beacon. You know, our lovely gift for so that the Imperium doesn't reduces the odds of teleporting their Terminators into a fucking rock wall and being like, hey, that's not great. There goes our super warrior. Okay. That's it for the Terminators. Yeah, that's everything. We got our squad of Terminators done. I do not want to hold on to these instructions. Just gather them up. And then when I find a place to pull over, she stops behind me, starts yelling that I didn't see that she had her blinker on and I am blind. I should lose my license. It was this one that I was so close to just bashing her head through the windshield. Like, kept my calm and just told her that she had her blinker on. It doesn't mean I'm all day to pull over. Then because there's no major damage besides crashes, we just went our way. All right. God. No matter where you go, there are dumb drivers. Jesus. Sucks you had to deal with that, Dan. Just like, well, our car's mega fucked up. Actually didn't finish my drink all the way. Alright, that was 3.5 hours to build 5 Terminators and a homing beacon. Yeah, I don't have any, I have one other model I could sort of build. I don't wanna. It's a Necron model. Ah. Well, I hope you're doing okay, Dan. That you're, I assume you're all good now. And when I got home to my hometown, the cops pulled me over for a routine check-in for alcohol testing. Literally getting no break. They probably did it because they saw your fucked up car and it's just like, have you been drunk driving? Oh god. That's what I'm guessing. I'm gonna start looking at people to raid out to since, we finished up at a reasonable hour. Silver play. Oh, someone's playing Silt Song, Pokemon. Anybody I know. Lots of people doing the fun things. Oy. It's really the day of all time. Unfortunate. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see, do I want to raid? Who do I want to party with? Well, that's not why you were pulled over? Huh? Okay. Why were you pulled over, Danny Vlad? I want to know the story. What'd they say to you that was uncouth? I'm thinking, if not the Terminators for the upcoming stuff, and I just gotta fill in some time while you're typing. I'm probably gonna I have some Dart models. I have these guys ready to paint. I painted them partially. I painted his little brown leather stuff and then haven't touched them since. I got this like command squad that I have built and ready. I still have all these Tau I need to paint, but I still haven't decided if I want which paint scheme I want to go with. Nope. No Limbus or Arknights lads. It's because they're staying on the side of the road pulling over everyone because they need to make their quota of fines to give out. Jesus. Man, it sure is cool that when places have fucking quotas. Did they fine you? Did they make you pay a fine, Dan? I need to work on stuff. What do I have that I can just start on? Not really anything on my desk. You know what? Well, since we're chatting, I'm gonna try and fix this model. They didn't find me with anything because everything was in order. All right. I have these models. I've slightly done off stream, but God, I hate these GW like hover bases. They're a pain in the butt. I have one die for it. Like, one die is on his base, and it's the one that's at least, you know, partially painted up. Dude. He's not super good, but he's good enough. Well, at least he got that upside. Let's find somebody to raid out to. Mostly painting. Let's Gundam. I'm seeing a lot of Gundam, which I'm not surprised by. Ooh. Yeah. Jesus. Oh, it's that guy I raided out to before. You know what? I'm gonna raid out to Yodis. I haven't raided to them in a while. They're pretty cool. They're playing Silk Song. I think that'll be fun. So I'm gonna start raiding them. I'm pretty much done today. I wanted to do a shorter one. Anyway, insurance doesn't pay me anything because I didn't get the police involved with the other trash, but I don't care about the paint. My grandpa already scratched the tear before it was mine, and the rim is currently being repaired, so it's not the worst. Okay. It's not totaled. You know, it would have been 2 months to get that. Understandable. I don't have like the nerve for that. I need my driver's license. I can drive good. I've just been betrayed by the government's bullshit. But we will raid in 40 seconds, so you know, hanging out. We're gonna say hi. The stream's gonna end soon. We had our fun chatting and building our Terminators. This is basically my equivalent of a just chatting stream, but I just need other stuff to do. I thought about doing like a tier list stream where I do a bunch of different like tier list stuff. One of the ones I wanted to do was like fruit flavors because I have opinions on fruit flavors. But anyways, you got 10 seconds. I hope everyone has had a good day. I hope everything works out with your Tardan, and I wish everyone a good night.